In this video, we're going to discuss solving inequalities algebraically for x or whatever variable the inequality is in. The way to solve an inequality algebraically is exactly the same as solving an equation, either a linear equation, a quadratic equation, whatever form the inequality is in, with two major differences. The first one is that you're going to have an inequality sign instead of an equal sign. And the second one is that if you are multiplying or dividing both sides of the inequality by a negative number, you're going to switch the sign. A greater than sign will become a less than sign. A less than sign will become a greater than sign. A greater than or equal to sign will become a less than or equal to sign. And a less than or equal to sign will become a greater than or equal to sign. You're just switching it to the opposite. So let's look at an example. We'll start with an easy example. Let's say x plus 7 is greater than 10. So to solve this inequality for x, we're going to do the same thing we would do to solve a linear equation. Subtract 7 and subtract 7. X is greater than 3, and this is the answer to the question. Now let's try one where we're going to have to divide by a negative number. Let's say we have negative 3x plus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 5. We're going to solve this for x, so we're going to subtract 1 and subtract 1. Negative 3x is greater than or equal to negative 6. Divide by negative 3 and divide by negative 3. Here we're dividing by a negative number. The negative 3 and negative 3 cancel out. X, we're going to switch this greater than or equal to sign to a less than or equal to sign. So x is less than or equal to negative 6 divided by negative 3 is 2, and this is the answer to the question. Let's look at one more example. Let's say we have negative x plus 1 is greater than negative 3. If we subtract 1 and subtract 1, negative x is greater than negative 4. Now we're dividing by a negative. We're dividing away this negative 1, the coefficient of the x. Negative x divided by negative 1 is positive x, and we have to switch this greater than sign to a less than sign. So x is less than negative 4 divided by negative 1 is positive 4. X is less than 4.